This is a story about how I saw from my culture and my childhood being recognized as African artworks and art objects in the African art collection. It is a story about how I have valued these items in my past and how I'm seeing them being valued now in a different space. I am inspired to tell this story as a way of sharing my history of these objects from my culture and childhood and sharing my experience with them now in the museum as an art object. I'm inspired to tell this story because it reminds me that these objects have stories and the stories tse di tlamehile di utluwe should be heard. I remember we had an exhibition at WEM called From the Heart in 2016. More exhibitioning, we were asked to pick one or two objects. It's you have a history about them. Nna ke ile ka choose Titan. It's something that we wear in Sotho culture as girls. It's a skirt. It's something like a skirt. If I want to compare Titana, it's similar to Istwaba. Lesi sangesiZulu, Istwaba. Seeing the Titana in the African art collection made me feel proud of my heritage and made me want to share that with others. Also, the beadwork. There are so many unique bead pieces in the collection, some of which I really connect with personally because I'm a Sangoma, I'm a traditional healer. In my experience, I have seen that people have a tendency of wearing the bead and not understanding why they are wearing them or what they mean. That's what inspired me to tell my stories. I think it is important that we know the history of African artworks and art objects so that we can appreciate them. We see the artwork in the museum, but it feels like we don't always value the roots of where those artworks came from and how they came to be. You know, when I'm talking about the artists, it reminds me of one of the artists called Johannes Maswangani, who before he became recognized as an artist, this is the person that creates these art objects and sell them as a way to feed his family and to take his child to school. And I wonder if other artists of African art have similar stories and histories. I am fortunate to own some of his pieces. I bought a Mujeka. And it's a beautiful mujeka with beautiful beads. I value those artworks because I know the artist's history and his story. It makes those artworks extra special. I think the value of this story is to highlight the worth and importance of African art and culture. Culture is very important. When we look at African art, we should see that it's not just an artwork. It's a whole culture and history that is held in that artwork. It has its own story, and people do not always see that. They just see it as an artwork. It's not just about valuing the art, but also valuing the culture and the history. Where are you coming from?